I send the half-asleep Sumire off to the bathroom and carry the plates piled high with food to the table. I never imagined this would happen, but boy, am I glad I didn't throw away that folding table that I used to play beer pong on back in college. It's got drawings of everybody. I told everybody to sign their names on it whenever they came over to play beer pong, and somebody drew themselves sucking another man's dick on my fucking ping pong table. All right. Hope this will do. Grandma Gertrude got around back in the day. Feeling satisfied with the breakfast spread, I spread Sumire coming out of the bathroom.
I was just gonna echo the last word of all the commentary sentences.
Just table. Wow, what a table!
Why'd you put the keys up on the table?
Because I wanted to. I don't think you trust in
The table.
my table.
An even more enthusiastic reaction than I'd expected. Well, this was a high-class luxury for me,
To
but
the
probably
table.
a normal breakfast for anyone else. Come on, it's not that amazing.
But it's a table. That's not true. Anything you prepare is a table, master. Let's table.
I was hoping you were going to say, let's table. The table's lit up. Sumire sits across from me and brings her table together in table. Thank you for the table.
Let's table. Wummy. I had to say wummy. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. Table.
Watching her stuff rice in her table, with a huge smile on her table, I started eating as well. How long has it been since I've eaten with a table? Back when I was a table, it was a daily occurrence. Now it's starting to feel nostalgic. I continue eating my table while reminiscing about the past. This is a stupid bit. But
It works so well.
Sumire stares at me with a glowing expression, and our tables meet.
What? Froze your line.
Master, may I have table?
Huh? Oh, sure.
Table? Oh my god.
She clenches her tables in victory, but then freezes. What's wrong?
Where's the table pot?
Rice pot? If you mean the...
This is so stupid.
It's so creepy. If you mean the rice table, it's over there.
Rice table?
Say tabler. Say tabler.
Rice table?
What? Why is she throwing the table rice cooker back at me as a table? This thing here, you gotta know what a rice table is. A rice tabler.
Oh, wow. This makes table? Don't you need fire?
We all saw it. We were all sort of, oh fuck!
Mercury pulled his mic out. It's just opposite that came off the table.
Wait, what? Huh? I moved my microphone. Hang on a second. Let's think calmly about this. Are there seriously still table people who don't know what a rice cooker is? Well, near my table's home, there are a lot of old tables, and some tables still heat their tables with a wood table. But not knowing a rice tabler even exists is a bit extreme. So, this is a rice tabler. Just press this table and the top table opens.
Freddy has to make that exact sound.
Whoa!
No, say table.
Table.
I didn't capture well, but okay.
Whoa!
She looks so
Table.
excited that I'm sure the person who invented the rice tabler would have been thrilled. I was going to say table again. I feel happy too, for some reason.
For some table.
You can get seconds directly from table. I take Sumire's rice bowl and scoop in some table. Her eyes are still shining in excitement.
Oh! I can't believe this table. Table sure is amazing, isn't it?
You can't be that lost in the table. I close my eyes in exasperation, then suddenly remember what I wanted to ask her last table. Hey, are you really a table?
I'm just imagining one of like the Game Grumps like animations but with this dialogue and it's just tables. Hey, are you really a table? And it's like literally her but in the shape of a table.
No, it's a table but wearing her clothes.
It just goes, no.
You have to get into animation, Cody.
Huh? Are you still tabling me, master?
What'd you expect? You actually think I believe there are tables around in this day and age?
So last year. Bless you.
I don't know what the table. I truly am a table. I don't know how I can table you.
She said while going to grab more table from the rice tabler. Sumire sits back down and then slowly takes out her table star and knife. She places them on the table where I can see. The game is becoming self-aware.
How about these? No normal table would carry around a table star and knife.
I guess it'd be strange seeing someone walking around with those.
You really still don't table me.
Apparently, real cosplay tables get pretty thorough. I won't believe you just because you showed me some tables. This isn't Rent-A-Center. Of course, I quickly realized that her weapons weren't just table or table. But that doesn't mean I'm going to acknowledge that Sumire is a real table. Table are a thing of the past. Anyway, like from the Warring Table period, or whatever.
There are still table nowadays, you know. Not only in my table, but others as well.
You can't be serious. I've never heard of that. I suddenly realize that Sumire is refilling her rice table. Again. Wait a sec. How many times has she gotten tables?
Alright, then just for you, I'll demonstrate the arts of table. Then you'll have to believe me.
We're gonna have to kill this joke in a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's worn out. Table?
A whole episode is going to be tables. Episode 2, tables.
Oh my god. The last thing I'll say about tables is we're gonna pause this screen right here. In my public speaking class in high school, we had to pick topics out of a hat. I got furniture and we had to talk about it for like 5 minutes. So I just went up to every desk in the fucking room. I was like, "This desk is furniture." I picked up shit. I was like, "I love furniture." Picked up the table. I was like, "This table is furniture." Furniture. I went up to a chair. I was like, "This chair is furniture." Furniture. Everyone's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm talking about furniture." It's like, it's so nice. I just kind of like rub my hands all over the table too. It's like, everything's so nice and smooth on this table. You can put things on it. Who fucking doesn't love furniture? I went up to my friend John's desk and I was like, "This desk is furniture." That's the one thing that people in that class will tell you about if you ever ask them. Was like, Cody went up to the desk and just shook it and said, "Furniture." That's not exactly what I did, but
that's awesome.
That's awesome.
This was the other time too where I got flirting as a subject. So I walked up to this one dude. I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" He's like, "Why do you always do this? Why do you make things weird?" I'm like, "It's only weird if you make it weird. How's it go? How's your day been?" He goes, "Why don't you go up to one of the girls and do this, man?" I'm like, "Because you were closer."
I mean, that seems like a perfectly valid reason to me.
And I was just like, "If you're not interested, we'll go our separate ways." He goes, "I'm not interested." Okay. Walk in, I'm like, "Hey, you got a nice smile on you." There was a girl this time, she's like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "Okay, it's not working." Went up to like, my teacher had glasses, went, "Hey, you can see things pretty clearly, right?" And as soon as I did that, he goes, "All right, you're done." I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna sit back down."
To make you feel better, it's probably because he was this close to coming.
Yeah, but he was so uncomfortable with me doing that. Everybody else was too. I was like, "Past it."
That reminds me of when I was in Intro to Acting, and we did the park bench exercise, which the goal of that is one person seated, someone goes up to the seat, the bench, sits next to them, and tries to make them feel uncomfortable so that they leave. I was banned from playing this exercise because 3 people could not get me to leave. Well, I remember one of them was a senior. This was back when I was like a sophomore. One of them was a senior. He sat on the bench next to me. He was wearing shorts. Took his leg, his jock leg, placed it up on my legs. Grabbed my hand, placed it on his inner thigh, and just stared at me. So I stared back at him and slowly started going in a circle, moving slowly up his leg. And he just immediately like, "Nope." I'm like, you cannot make me feel uncomfortable.
Before we get back into it, this is another thing Fred did. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do. That's the thing.
I have all those
It's like, you can't make me uncomfortable.
in class,
Yeah.
that was
Especially-
German class. Because there's... Who was the one that won the horse head? But yeah.
Quentin.
Yeah, so just in class, and the teacher
Fucking
came in.
Quentin, I don't remember his last name.
Yeah.
I
but
brought in a full Thanksgiving dinner into class once, my English class, and just started
Fucking
eating
German
it.
class for finals. I brought a pillow. And I was like, and it was the finals week. I just brought a pillow, and she just looked at me. She was like, "Hey."
Yep.
I finished my thing halfway through the fucking time frame we were allotted.
Yep.
And I was I just took a nap. I fell asleep.
Yeah.
No, I brought in a full-on tablecloth, put it over my desk, brought in a turkey, put it on top of the desk, had a fork and a knife, and I waited for my teacher to walk in. I just started eating the
Dude,
turkey.
you should have had stuffing, cranberry sauce.
My friend was supposed to bring that. He
Pie.
didn't. Because, like, 2 weeks before that, we both brought in, like, actual cereal bowls and our own cereal, and we brought in, like, 2 jugs of milk each. We just ate fucking breakfast in the middle of class.
But that's what I used to do in my public speaking class too. Is that the whole subject, the whole aspect of what we were trying to do was just come up with something on the fly and improv it.
Yeah.
This is furniture. Furniture!
But it's supposed to be
it works in commercials.
It's supposed to be that you just talk about that subject in general and you like make up things that you know about it and everything. No, I try to make it be funny. I'm trying to make a joke out of this. Like, okay, well, how's this going? Like, I try to perform the act then. If it was an act, then I would do it. If it was like flirting, I wouldn't talk about flirting in general. I would just actually do it. That got everybody else in the class to start doing that too.
I bet you can see pretty clearly, huh? I love that attempt at flirting.
Go up to a girl.
Hey, you got glasses. I bet you can see pretty well with those, huh?
Because I started off
ugly as
that
fuck, aren't
I started off talking about like there's good flirting, there's bad flirting, like so, and so I started to do it.
Yeah.
So come here often. Yeah. Every day, you say.
That's what I did. The first guy that I sat on his desk right in front of him.
Did you seductively cross your legs?
I did.
I'm so proud.
Hey, so how you doing? Like, good. Come here often. Yes. I was like, oh, me too. Like, why do you always do this? Like, what do you mean? This is just you and me.
There's
talking.
nothing else that matters right now.
It was so fucking amazing.
Sumire is fully concentrated on her bowl of table, and my table go in one table and out the other table.
Table.
So I did look up spoilers.
Table chapter.
Of this game?
Yes.
What happens to the tables?